One. Hey y'all. Welcome to another episode of MJ's Garden Chat. So today's Tuesday. A lot has happened in these past few days. Well, this past week since we last spoke, honestly. But quick, how's everyone doing? What's everyone up to?
Watching Olivia Pope.
Oh, I'm weak.
That's my show.
I'm so weak.
And she is scrambling right now, okay?
I'm still dealing with students cheating through their essay papers.
Uh-oh.
Still?
Oh man. Still?
I had two more this morning,
Oh my
No.
Oh my gosh.
goodness.
What is happening?
and three parents called me trying to say that I wasn't putting in grades.
Mm.
That's because they knew progress reports were coming out today.
And I told the students that a week ago and 2 weeks ago that they were coming out today.
hmm
You know
They
they
said,
them students not gonna tell their parents.
Of course
well,
not. And then
I make
parents like not, I mean, and obviously you want to think your kid is like the best, but it's like no, sometimes you need to like actually take heed to what the teachers are saying and not just run take side with your kid.
Yeah, but we
Exactly.
also have an app where we can talk directly to the parents. And I make a post weekly about what the students are doing in class. They have plenty of time, just as well as the students, to talk to me.
yeah, and I mean Hampton sends the grades out every day, I think. Like there's grade updates that come to my email daily.
Yeah.
We don't get emails, but we definitely have an app where we check their grades and we go over grades weekly.
Oh yeah, we got an app, but it also sends an email every day at like 2:30 in the morning. And
Oh
it'll tell
wow.
you the current daily status of their grades
I
every
know
day.
that's right. I
Ooh, that's
like that.
nice. I wonder if this
Mhm.
would hold on, I'm
Oh
about to
yeah,
check the settings of this because that's
I
nice.
love it. I tap it every morning and check her grades, and then I'm like, oh, you're missing this, or you need to turn in that,
Mm-hmm.
or
I
like
like
literally
that.
Mm-hmm.
daily.
I do like that.
Which one? What is it called that you use?
They got two. They got Parent Square, and then they have the Parent Portal. But the Parent Square is usually where they send most of the stuff through now.
We have Parent View.
Okay, yeah, we got Parent Square, Parent Portal. But like I said, it comes from, like I said, Hampton City Schools every day as an
Mm-hmm.
email to my email, the actual grades. So,
Like,
Nice.
no, I like how it's like, because back in the day, not saying that I personally was hiding grades, but people be hiding grades for real, for real.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
oh shoot. Well, now if they hide in the grades, their parents should know if they seeing them grades every day, or if they're at least if they're
No,
checking,
exactly. Yeah, that's
because
what I'm saying. Like, they don't have,
That's
like,
the
there's
like
thing.
not
it's
Are they
really
hard to
that leg
hide
checking?
room
now.
anymore to, like, try to be.
If they not checking, those are the parents that's gonna be like, "Well, why is this? My child said this, but why is it like they don't know what's going
Yeah.
on because they're not
Those the
looking."
parents that call the day of the release of the progress report.
Yeah.
I literally cannot. That must be so, like, and me, I hate emails and, like, answering people. So that would
When I
just give
got
Mm-hmm.
out
me
of
so
court
much
today, I checked
anxiety.
my emails. It said I had 51.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, that would just
And that's just school emails.
anxiety.
Good Lord.
I literally
Too
cannot.
much.
Speaking of today and what happened, what in the world? No, where's it? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Okay, so America's going crazy. Fun fact. If you guys didn't
Fact.
already know, I just wanted to be the first to inform you. Fun fact. So I don't watch, I feel like I don't watch like the actual news. I don't watch TV. So I get all of my news off of TikTok. And I want to say like 2 weeks ago I heard about the ports going to be closed today, October 1st. But I
Mhm.
didn't that I feel like that just hit mainstream. I didn't really hear about that. Did you guys hear about it? Do you guys know what I'm
I
talking
Yeah, I
about?
didn't.
only have thought on TikTok or like on people on Facebook, like trying
Yep,
to
I saw it on
warn
Facebook.
people, but didn't see nothing on the news about it.
See that, and that's crazy. Okay, so and that's crazy, and this is why I'm glad that we're doing the podcast now on Tuesdays because I wrote about this fun little fact. There's been so many things that have happened since P Diddy has been arrested, but the mainstream media hasn't been covering it because everyone's focused on Diddy.
Like I
Yes.
almost want to wonder, like, did they think that the strike was not going to really happen? Maybe that's why they didn't say nothing. Maybe I don't know.
I have.
No, I think
I don't think that.
I think they purposely do that to prevent people from panicking. So
Yeah, the
they'll put
chaos.
yeah, so they'll put it out last minute and they'll put it out as like a little blurb of the news, but they won't highlight it as like the main thing because people will start to panic and be like, "Well, what food am I going to get?" and stuff like that. But the
Tell
effects
last
of
minute.
this won't
Yeah,
won't it takes about like a month or so to affect your grocery store or your so they have time to fix this issue.
I don't
Um,
know. People are already freaking out. I saw pictures of like some Sam's Clubs, and it was empty. Like
Yeah, the
shelves
food
empty.
line was ridiculous. I mean, lines all the way from the front to the back of the store.
Mhm.
Water just gone. I mean, I ain't seen nothing like this in the
oh
longest
no, is
time.
it giving
Walmart was
Yes.
flashbacks of
hectic today
COVID?
too.
Like it took me back to COVID when they had the toilet paper shortage for
Oh
sure.
Oh my
no.
Yeah.
god,
So they showed one where like they took all of the water but they left behind the Dasani.
Yeah, because Dasani water is trash.
that's gross.
Everyone knows
Because
that
Dasani
Dasani
water is
is
gross.
trash. Even in the world coming to an end, no one's still drinking that trash.
I mean,
Oh my
packs and
goodness.
packs of it were
Oh
still
my
there.
god, they're
All the
like,
other water was
who's
gone.
buying Coca-Cola's tap water? Who's doing that? Who's, if I'm gonna do that, I'll just bottle up some. What do
I
you
was gonna say,
mean?
let me bottle up some tap around
I
here.
cannot. That's so funny. Garbage. And that is how you know. Because even in devastation, when the world's going to end, bougie ass America. See, look at us, Americans. Nope.
Yes.
Too good for Dasani. Hell, I mean, I am. I ain't no way in hell.
I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-mm.
I recently fell in love with what is it? The body armor. Their alkaline water is pretty good.
Okay.
I drink smart water.
I
Smart
love
water.
smart
Try
I
the
water.
drink
body
vitamin
armor one. I
water.
promise you, it's so
I
good,
like
and you can get
smart
it
and
from
I like
Dollar Tree.
core. I love me some core too. Core water
I'm
is
going
Oh
to
yeah,
good.
need
that's a
y'all to
good
get
one
Oh
your
too.
yeah,
lives
core water
all
is good
dot
too.
com as we're saying the world's ending. What the hell? Y'all better get some Deer Park or some Poland Spring and just stock up. The hell? Smart water, alkaline water, all of this. We're going to die.
Have y'all?
What the
Everything
hell?
we do, we're going out in style.
Yeah, what
I was
the
gonna say we're
Listen,
going out without water.
This reminds me. I don't know if y'all ever saw. Well, have y'all ever saw the Black Lady sketch show?
No.
No,
No.
I haven't.
Okay, have y'all ever saw Key and Peele?
Yes.
Okay, Black Lady sketch show is kind of like Key and Peele, but it's based off of like it's like 4 or 5 women stuck in one house, and the world is ending, and like
Okay.
they're doing like different skits and stuff, and that's what this reminds me of. The world's ending, but here we are talking about water. For them, it was wine. They were like, "Oh my God, we're almost out of wine. We got to go out and find some more wine." Like what?
Now look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I did grab me 2 bottles of
I
wine
can't
today.
stand you.
I,
I'm so done.
Hey, you want to get some good cheap wine? Go to Aldi's. Their
Yep.
wine's good.
Yep.
Hmm.
true.
I literally
I don't know
can't.
what we think we're gonna do with like our couple of bottles of water, some wine, some toilet tissue.
Bro, because I was sitting here like I'm down to like two rolls of
And
fuck
I have some Zen
two
moments.
rolls of paper towel. I'm like, I have a shortage right now in my house. Like, what? I'm not prepared. Like, what?
I
I am
mean,
not stockpiled. Like, I am
Yeah, I ain't
not
stockpiled either.
prepared at all.
Mm.
I
I
can't.
got 3 rolls of toilet paper left. I got no paper towels because my child decides that he wants to spill sweet tea all over the fridge now that we don't have eggs.
You didn't put
wait,
that baby lock on that fridge yet?
Bro, I never went back into your house to get it when we came back from Kirk.
No, girl. Okay,
I
I'll.
know.
Is it still on the? I'll have to look for it now. I don't
It
even.
should be.
Oh no. Yeah. See, and
I know.
what about the families with babies? What is there going to be a shortage on like diapers and pull-ups? Like, what are we?
Probably formula
Like,
again. People are
Formula.
gonna
They
stock
better
up
take
on
it back old
formula.
school and they better tie a cloth diaper on.
Tie
Ain't
a
nobody putting no
cloth
fucking
diaper
cloth
on
diaper
my
on.
behind nothing. Ew.
Yeah,
What do
no.
you mean? Did you cloth diaper? I've never cloth diapered in my life. I cannot.
I mean, I didn't, but I would if I
Don't
had
tell.
to.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
not
I
doing that
did
shit.
nothing. Don't even. I cannot.
who was
Absolutely
that
I'm
girl
not.
not
we
doing
talked
that.
about
It's
a few
disgusting.
weeks ago that picked her own cotton? I bet she like y'all laughing at me now.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Nah.
She about to be making all types of stuff.
Don't
Shirts,
do
clothes,
me.
diapers.
I mean, you
She's
seen it.
like,
What was
see,
it,
I was
COVID, when they were using
preparing.
like
You
the
guys
bra
were laughing
pads?
at me, and now look who's laughing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, I'm still, because she's crazy for that. I'm still not supporting. That's wild.
Mm-mm.
That is absolutely crazy. I'm trying to think, okay, so what else happened while Diddy was arrested that the world didn't want us to know? Oh, so there was a
Oh,
data
And
breach
Israel.
I
with
did see that.
23andMe. So the DNA company was hacked, if not mistaken, or something along those lines.
No, they sold the information.
That's
So
even worse.
all the all the
Right.
information that you guys
What?
provided or anybody provided was sold
To
um
who?
to the federal government. So now they have all your stuff,
Yeah.
your
And they can like use
DNA,
it for
your
like health insurance.
hmm and they can use it for like they're trying to say that they're going to use it for like medical things and stuff like that, but they already started using it for like which is semi good, I guess. They started using it to like prove people guilty, like of like their
So they can
DNA.
really do this? Like just take
Well, you
everything?
Yeah, you
once you
probably
did those
signing some
tests,
type
you
of
signed
document.
over your stuff, like all
Exactly. It's
that
their
small
property
writing.
That's
now.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's
And that's the thing. That's where
crazy.
they get us with everything. Because even with that case with what was it, Disney, and they're trying
Yeah.
not to cover that man that died there because he was a Disney Plus
Oh, yeah,
subscriber.
the Disney Plus.
yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like, just think of all the apps that we sign up for. That, like, who's reading all of
No,
that? The
exactly.
Right.
twenty
Yeah, I'm
something
probably
pages
like
of.
logged in for life or something that I didn't even like sign my life away. Literally,
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy.
Y'all saw that John Amos died on August
Oh
21st,
yeah.
and they're
Right.
just
And then
telling
they're
us
just
today.
saying, right. That's why I
Oh
was like, he
wait, that was
died
all the
the
way August.
21st.
Yeah, he died on
Yes.
August 21st from
I thought
natural
it was
causes.
today. I was telling
No,
everybody
they
No.
it
just
passed away
posted it
today.
today. His family just came out and
Yeah,
said
because some
that he
people want to
died on
mourn in
August
peace
21st.
and not have all of that extra. Because, see, at least they got the time to cope. I respect it. I respect it. At least they
For
got
real.
to, you know, before they
I
I
came
don't
to
was
know.
the
Whenever
just
I see
world.
watching
stuff
Good
like that
Times
in
yesterday.
Hollywood, I
Yeah, I
think
just feel
cover
like
up.
that's a long time. He was a celebrity. Like, I mean, that's a long time. Like August 21st, it's October.
Mm-mm.
I
I
Yeah.
see a
see a
cover up.
couple weeks, but
I don't
Not a
like
like,
it.
cover
I'm
up.
weak. A cover up as I'm like,
I
wait,
don't
no, they
like
just
it.
wanted to a cover. This is a
Mm-mm.
conspiracy. What
It's
happened
a
to the man?
conspiracy.
Right. Like,
right, like what? He could
mm-mm.
have like nobody's gonna. It's just gonna blow over now at this point. Like tomorrow, it won't be talked about anymore. Like,
True.
You think so? You don't think he?
yeah, like literally. I,
Especially now after I'm finding out he passed away weeks and weeks ago. What
Yeah,
the
I
heck?
didn't
exactly.
even
That's
hear
what I'm
about it
saying.
at all
People are gonna be like,
today,
"Oh, it was
so
August 21st." Oh,
I'm so weak.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else took the world by storm. Oh, wait, an actual storm.
Iran.
Oh, Iran too.
oh
We
yeah.
could talk about
Oh yeah.
Iran. I don't even know where to start with that. I started to kind of research that, and honestly, that section in my notes is blank.
But you mentioned the North Carolina, what was it, a tornado or a hurricane?
No, Helene was a hurricane, and that was known. That was ranked as one of the deadliest in U.S. history.
The first
Yeah.
night that it hit in North Carolina recently, they said 44 point million uh uh residential houses were out of power.
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that too. And it's it's like all down the what is it?
It's the landslides from the rain and everything that's doing it, because it's it's horrible. Like
Yeah.
it's really, you can't put words to it. It's just horrible.
Yeah, all I saw was one house was like swept away into the
The
water. Like,
Oh
roads are
all I
no.
gone.
was like,
That's why people trapped, because the roads are gone, because they were swept away from the landslide.
Yeah,
mm-mm.
like I think
And
it's like
then it's like two more
Asheville
storms
was
coming.
bad.
That's
That's
crazy.
going to hit again.
It says more than 160 found dead. North Carolina search.
Jeez. And you can't forget Georgia, North Carolina. What was the other
Tennessee,
one?
Florida.
Tennessee,
Tennessee,
yeah.
Florida.
You got dead people everywhere from the storms. You got the landslides and the rain causing caskets to come out of
Oh
graves and they
Lord, did you see the
floating.
news
Oh,
article where they're comparing it to the Bible? They're saying that that was a hurricane sent from God.
Are you se-
Mm.
are
oh
they?
no.
I was thinking that it was it's like the Underground Railroad. I was gonna look into it to see if that was like coincidental, because I feel like that.
Mm,
CBS has an article about how it's a biblical devastation.
wow.
I mean,
That's deep.
I mean, yeah, that is deep.
A- And then in the meantime, I see on TikTok people were having hurricane parties
Yeah,
on
I
their
did
boat
say that.
playing music
I did see that.
while devastation is all around.
That's even crazier.
I saw
Hmm.
that because they
I
didn't
mean, people in
evacuate.
Florida, I don't know. There's something in the water.
I'm weak. There is something in the
Literally.
water. Speaking
It's the
speaking
Dasani
of
water they
Florida
drinking.
and going back, I'm done. And going back to Diddy. So he just all right. There was 120 people that just came forth. I think it was
And he's
today.
denying it.
I mean, I guess
It's-
that's fine, but how are you denying 120 people?
and
Yeah.
apparently it was like minors
Yeah,
too.
so it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
60
the worst
men,
part.
60 women, and out of that, 25 were children between the ages of 9 and 15.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's sick, yo.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
That
I
is
was like,
fucking sick.
yeah. And
Yeah.
then, you know, you gotta, I just gotta go back to, you have to think about it's been decades of him doing this. So it's not like
decades.
it was this year,
Yeah, they're saying it
that it
started.
started.
They're
It's
saying it started. The alleged abuse was in 1991. Besides the
exactly. So
fact that
like
I
Wow.
was
this is
born in
like
'92, like what?
exactly.
Imagine,
Oh my gosh.
imagine holding on to that from that long.
They
Holding
say
on
it's a
to that.
tape with somebody that's even more A level than
I
him
saw that, but
Uh-huh.
going
now the
around. And I was
question
like,
is
what?
who? Because who's as
And
Who is? That's what I
prominent?
said.
they were talking about Ashton Kutcher
I yeah,
and saying he was a part
I
of it.
bet, and it's weird too because
Mm.
he's like heavy on like talking about sex trafficking and like trying to advocate
Those
against
be
it.
the ones. Those be
Wow.
the type.
And this wouldn't be his second run in with a
That's
pedo,
crazy.
honestly, because
Mm.
that what was his name?
Oh yeah,
Kelso,
that
not Kel, was it
actor.
Kelso on that '70s
Oh,
show?
yeah, the one with the curly hair, I think.
Hyde. No, his name was Hyde. Kelso was Ashton. Hyde. It was Hyde.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
he was also on the ranch with or not, yeah, no, with Ashton. But he was just found guilty of something, and him and
Lots of
my
lots of
what
essays.
is it? Is it my Mila Kunis? They both wrote
Hmm.
like a character letter for him saying, "Oh, he's such a good guy," and got such backlash from it then. So then for his name to be popped up again in another like, dude, you're a creep.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
Yep. And his high time was around the same time that, Diddy was, like a big star. So,
So
Khloe Kardashian spoke on it too. She said she went to one of his parties.
Whoa.
mm,
What did
Mm.
she say?
Um, I'm gonna look it up.
I was like, I would not be bringing that out at this time.
yeah,
Right.
It's
but
so quiet.
I don't even
What?
know what my husband was watching. earlier today on YouTube, but there was some interview and the guy was like, it's just a part of the culture. He was like, you figure
What?
Cosby was doing it. The only thing is they didn't realize it was wrong until like Cosby got caught. But clearly Diddy didn't think it was wrong. He's still doing it. They're saying he was still
He knows
doing it
it's
until
wrong.
he
That was
got
the
bagged
thing
up.
again.
Okay, I found it. She said she walked in and she said, "I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. and got there at this party. I think half the people there were butt naked. A bunch of people were there. Diddy, Quincy, Justin Bieber.
Whoa.
Um, she said they were with a bunch of fans.
In that interview that we were watching earlier, it also said that they were very specific on what bottles the guys would drink. They would be like, don't touch these bottles. Just drink, make sure you drink
Jesus.
these ones.
Wow.
The drugged bottles,
Wow.
other bottles.
And they said that, like, the rumor is that the baby oil had horse tranquilizer in it.
Horse tranquilizer. What? I knew it
Hmm.
What?
was like drugs, but I didn't know it was
Yeah,
horse
in order
But I
to.
tranquilizer.
was trying to figure out what kind of drugs, because what drugs absorb into your skin like that for it to be in the
Hmm.
baby oil?
Right?
That's
Does
what they
horse
said.
tranquilizer do that? I thought you had to inject it.
I don't
Right.
know, but it's also a liquid, so they are
How did they
putting
even
it
figure that
inside.
out, though?
They probably tested
People are
one of them bottles.
crazy.
Like, how do you
So
figure that out? Like, what?
yeah, because you got to think that they were doing some of these are men, so I'm just gonna leave it
Yeah.
there.
And
And how long
then,
does it take effect?
I don't know.
Probably not
but
long
that on
because
top of whatever you're
even
drinking or
Tylenol.
whatever you're like popping, it's like just a big,
Yep.
like, you're just mixed, like, it's just a whole night of mixing.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
And
even
then
like
imagine you not
Tylenol,
knowing. So
they
like you
still
might have
probably
Right.
all
drank,
that.
but you didn't expect all of that.
That's crazy.
Mm, mm, mm,
Well, on that note, that's a good place to end. Diddy clearly is the highlight of every conversation because I feel like every day, I want to say every week, but literally it's like every day something else comes out with him. So we'll probably have another episode about Mr. Combs. But I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Make sure you like and subscribe and share the video, please, because we need to expand our platform. Ah! I'll talk to you guys later.
mm.
Bye.
Bye.